Going with a 7-iron. Back right hole location. That had a low trajectory, great line.
Oh, just carries the bunker and rises up top. Beautiful shot there. And this 5th hole location, back part of the green. Ideally, you want to be just right of it, putting up the hill.
Chance to get one back. Bogey at 1, bogey at 3 for Kisner.
It's not the worst of lies. Ooh, landed that in a pretty good spot. Yeah, utilized that upslope nicely, kind of killed the shot as it landed. No matter what the shot calls for. So he just manipulates the club as needed.
That's a pretty cool shot right there, Kay.
Really
Probably
nice.
That was a 52. It looks like he took it down, bounced it in. That's a tap in.
Chance to make up 2 shots on the hole.
16 years on the PGA Tour for Paul Casey, just 3 wins, which is surprising. Should have given it to him.
Ian Poulter's day getting underway. This for birdie at the 1st. Great start. For birdie. Playing on the Korn Ferry Tour here in 2021 and qualified via the Atlanta final qualifier, surviving a 3-for-1 spot in the playoff. First birdie of the day.
It's a much more simple bunker shot than the one he had on the last hole. A good lie. And consequently taking advantage of it. Wow.
That is spectacular. What a shot.
He's got a good target up there to try to get inside.
Creep down a little bit to the right, leave him with a little bit straighter putt.
It's like coming back, but
Good shot.
At the 5th, birdie.
Putt that should move a little to his right as it loses pace. Yeah, nice one.
Spieth to clean up. There you go. Brilliant shot from that fairway bunker.
And I think this is the area where we're going to see most of the putts made from. That right part of the green. It's a little easier to keep it on the lower level. For the guys that are going right at it, it's just such a shallow target to try and keep it on that lower level where the hole is located.
And this was just a moment ago at the 2nd green, Ian Poulter. This one for birdie, and yes, it is a Ryder Cup year. so there's Pultz wearing those pants. Makes me want to go out and play some Twister.
They're waiting because on the green, this is Eduardo Molinari for par. How about both the Molinaris making it to the weekend? Nice save there by Eduardo. Got to go back to the early 90s.
And over at 6 now, Spieth with his 2nd.
Ball just a little bit below his feet. Drawing that in. You have to negotiate a couple of waves in this green.
It's a good shot there, 216 yards, and Kay said without the wind behind, like we've had the first 2 days, this hole plays much longer.
We are back to the green at 7. This is Eduardo Molinari. We just saw him with that great par save at 6. See if he can roll in another one.
Slow a putt up the hill.
Oh,
And,
used it all.
yes, he did.
2005 U.S. Amateur Champion. Hard to imagine that was 16 years ago. First birdie of the day for Eduardo.
Good lie, Kurt. Unfortunately, not a lot of lip to deal with. That's a 9-iron.
Oh, right at it. What a beautiful shot that is. Up on the top level in the back part of that.
Third shot for Lowry on the way.
And there it does, just what
Watch
James
it
said.
run out.
Yeah, look at this.
What touch.
That is
Unbelievable.
very nice.
And that's the same club that Casey hit 9-iron.
Tell that ball was below his feet just a little bit, but what a beauty that is. So Spieth's going to have an even better look than Casey.
Straight up, straight up.
Martin Keimer past Champ. This to get it to 1 over.
There you go. Jordan Spieth on the move early here on Saturday morning.
With this cloud cover still out, the air is definitely heavy.
Good play there, out there towards the right front part of the green.
Paul going with 1 club less, launching it high.
Just enough to stop right there.
Needs to.
Okay, that's going to come back right at the top of the slope, but he caught the edge of it, and that's going to leave a much easier putt from down there. Big swinger from right to left. He's got to put it kind of across that ridge. And that thing just took a left turn at the hole.
Took advantage this time. Acknowledging the crowd, too.
50 feet. Perfect lie, though.
Very nice.
3rd hole in a row. Kisner facing a sand safe situation. 3 for 6 this week.
Been tough to get it to the hole from this part of this green. Adam Scott.
There's a slope about 15 feet in front of him. Takes a lot of the steam out of it. This has got the pace.
He got it there. Chris Baker, the 35-year-old, was born in Seymour, Indiana. Went to Iowa State. First time at the U.S. Open.
Come on, baby, get up there.
It's its release, so it does. Up the hill. This is a wonderful shot.
Wonderful. How about perfect?
Great shot.
Hideki, this for birdie.
Got it on this back shelf. Maybe move a little bit to his right. Yeah, great start.
He brought that in low, gonna bounce it up. Oh, how about that?
Shot.
Little hop, skip, and a stop.
That was beautiful. Jordan 1 over on par 5 so far this week.
Sort of torturous Torrey Pines through 9 holes, but the meat of the golf course coming up very quickly.
There it is. So Spieth. What a round. Best round.
Casey at the 9th.
Try to improve on that 3-under round. He does. So he is 4 under par on this round. How about that twosome? Spieth and Casey, they are hot.